Good morning. It's Viola Diamond Heart here, live video. We are going to talk about the gongs, the guided meditations, and this is the introduction to the beautiful journey that we are facilitating on Sunday, 8th of March at Colet House in London, Urban Retreat Edition 6th, The Art of Creating a Beautiful Life. So we have different facilitators. We're going to have over there beautiful Shakti flow, ecstatic euphoric dance, trauma release and somatic release, and guided meditations with the gongs, gong bath, Akashic records, and the dragon light language. All of this for success, for well-being, to celebrate us on that day. On the 8th of March, we all celebrate the International Women's Day. So it's all about the mother, all about the nurturing, not only as the feminine, but masculine as well. So we are living in the balanced world. So this is all the Urban Retreat is about. And today I have my beautiful soul cosmic brother, the one with whom we do all night gongs and also the urban retreats. And I have a privilege and pleasure to introduce my Mark Rowland, the Magpie Meditations. You can find him there, and the Cosmic Gong. And here he is.
Hello, how are you doing, Viola?
Well, much better now when I see you. It's so nice to actually reconnect with that. With people, the person that is so soft in the heart, so embracing and so loving that it's safe to be with you.
Thank you. It's good to see you as well.
Thank you, Mark. Yes, during the urban retreat and a week later, as we do all night gongs at Colet House, also I choose you because you kind of, the way you play the gongs is like so soft, so beautiful, so nourishing. Yeah, and I always like, when you play, I do really surrender and I fall asleep, I let go, and I just feel embraced. And I think it's a privilege to be around you when you share your beautiful gifts. But tell us, like, how did you come across the gongs?
Oh, first of all, thank you for saying that. That's very kind of you. Yeah, the gongs. Yeah, I discovered the gongs probably around about 3 or 4 years ago. I went to my first gong bath, and I just found it really magical, a form of meditation. I kind of like been doing meditation anyway, and I just found like meditating with the gongs is like a really beautiful way to do it. Excuse me. Although I've been doing stuff like breath work in things like that, which are amazing. But I find with the gongs, you can just completely surrender to it without having to think about what you're doing. You just go along on this beautiful journey with the gongs, and yeah, ever since then I've thought I would love to start doing my meditations with the gongs too. So yeah, I for about 3 years ago I started doing gong baths in Surrey, and then I've moved back to my hometown in Marlow in Buckinghamshire, and I'm just starting up gongs here again. I just think they're really magical instruments to use, and just beautiful way to get into a meditative state in journeys.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love them too. But really, oh, it's like the magic. It's like behind how can you surrender in a way, because not well every player, every person that touches the gong is different and brings different vibration. What is the secret behind the gongs? How do you actually, what are they? Why they are beneficial for the healing in your kind of perspective? Because we all different ways.
Sure. I mean that's the question, isn't it? What's the secret behind the gongs? Yeah, it's kind of different for everyone, but there's like scientific stuff you can go into with like certain frequencies and vibrations that resonate with your body. Like your human body's mostly water, and that kind of vibrates with the resonance of the sound, and like just feels really nice. So I don't really go too much into like the scientific stuff or try to explain it even like spiritually, because I think a lot of it is unexplainable, and it's just, for me, it's just experiencing it is its own explanation. So the vibrations just get you into this like just beautiful relaxed state, and you can go off in lots of journeys within yourself. It gives you space to look at your inner landscape a little bit more and have the background of the vibrations just supporting you. And I think it's really hard to explain until you actually experience it. And each gong bath is different, and each gong is different, and each gong player is different. Yeah, I like to play them gently and just kind of intuitively sort of take my time and see how the gong wants to be played on the certain day or night that we're doing it. So.
Yes, for me it's the same. It's like I have one hanging here. It's like the huge flower of life, and before, I have a very big earth at home, and she was so big that when I was talking, and because sometimes I do raise my voice, and then she was like vibrating,
Sure.
and I was like, oh, and it was like kind of like, shut up, don't scream.
Right. Yeah, I find that the gong, even the same gong, can behave differently on different days. If sometimes it doesn't cooperate, so you have to go into a different gong. But there's definitely normally on the night or day, there's one gong that like calls to you to play it more than the others, and maybe another one just wants to be left alone a little bit that day. So it depends on the day, and yeah, it's not all the same.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, for me, it's the same. It's like during the all night gongs, when we have like somewhat between 9 and 12, 13 gongs, it's like I always have my favorite one or two or three that I kind of like stay longer with them, because I just feel like there is like so much beautiful resonance, so much kind of like the singing of the angels or some voices, and some gongs with other players will play so beautifully. And when I move towards it, goes like, boom, like a very say, oh no, my friend, we're not having this kind of conversation. I rather move towards where I am feeling like safe, loved, that I can kind of do this very slow sort of love making, if you like, when you get into that sweetness of being, instead of like pushing and pulling and kind of forcing the gong. You have to play because you are earth, and the people right now, they need a grounding, for example, when you go to your mind. How is that for you?
Yeah, I do. I do get what you're saying there. I think it has to, you have to get out your own head, I think, because sometimes what you think you should be playing, or how you should be playing, and trying to do that particular way that you think that people are expecting in that. You sort of get in your own way sometimes, so you kind of just have to just go with the flow and feel into it more with your body and heart, rather than try to overthink what you're doing. For me anyway, I find
Yeah,
that.
for some, I think like for some that you need to have that certain amount of skills to actually surrender to that, because there are many people that they think like, what's the fuss about playing gong? You just go and bang the pan, that piece of metal, and that's it. And sometimes, even though the people are qualified, even though when they go through the that beautiful training, it depends on, of course, yes, it depends on the teacher, how a teacher teaches you, but then at the end of the day, you are the one who is like surrendering to that vibration, to that relationship with them. And sometimes they like go really hard, and they say like, but the people need a crescendo, they need the breaking point. They're like, do you know what? That's not what I'm looking for. I think personally that we are so kind of tensed and suppressed by the surroundings. There's like so much strong energy around that to add to that extra bang, that shock to the nervous system, it might be too much. Then you leave the people in trauma. So
Yes.
I pay attention to that. And when we play our all night gongs, or when you play, it's just like, it's the balm for my heart. It's like, oh my God, this is so beautiful. I wish everyone could experience the way you play, that softness, that kind of gentleness. And yes, that in the way that you surrender to that.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I think there's definitely room for lots of different styles of playing, and some people play more loud in fast or whatever, but for different settings. I think, especially in a puja, I think it's best to play sort of just softly all night. I mean, there might be scenarios where it might, if you're trying to like really clear energy, you might want to go a bit louder and stuff, but for me personally, I prefer being a bit more gentle. So
yeah, for me too. How we can surrender as because we as the players, you as the master, me as the player too, but for the people, some people, they say like, you know what, no, I'm not coming to the gongs, I've been once, I don't want to go.
Right.
So of course we're not forcing anybody to come for the gong bath or for the all night gong puja, because you are actually under vibrations for so long. But when there is that softness and gentleness, and when we surrender, how can you invite people, Mark, to surrender the sound, to those frequencies, regardless the previous experience?
Sure. Yeah, I've had that said to me before, that people have gone to other gong baths maybe and felt a bit traumatized is a harsh word, but felt a bit discombobulated by it, because it's been so loud and they felt different things. But I would say each gong bath is different. Even if you go to the same gong player, each experience is going to be different. And it's not, if you've been to a gong bath that has been constant sound in sort of crescendos all the time and very loud, the puja that we do is nothing like that at all. It's very soft and gentle. You're not going to be like deafened by the gong or anything, and hopefully it will be a nice, relaxing, soothing sound to hold you, rather than something challenging you so much with the vibrations being very loud, if that's what you've experienced in the past. But yes, every gong bath, every single one is different, and you may have different experiences. So I would say, if you've gone to a gong bath and you haven't gelled with it before, perhaps give it another go, or another couple of goes and see if anything changes for you.
Yeah, it is so beautiful to know where you're going, and how you are being embraced by that, because there are the different times in space and realities. Right now we are in between eclipses. So
Yeah,
not
very
long
powerful.
ago we had the new moon solar eclipse. Now we are coming to full moon, blood full moon, lunar eclipse, and we are in between those kind of polarities. We are pushed and pulled. There are lots of things happening. It's like for me, it's like I became like very kind of like going very much inward, and observing what's going on, very emotional, very kind of fragile at the same time. Yes, stepping into, it's like, oh, I got to do this live, I got to do this and that, I promised to go for that meeting. So I just got to gather those energies, like in that strength, and do what I said that I will do, where actually I would rather withdraw, go into, let's say, my cave and be embraced, and just stay there until kind of all this shake disappears or melts away, and is just soothing. But yes, we have to do what we have to do, step up, and yes, I always say, rise and shine, whatever.
Yeah,
Whatever and whatever the weather, even though sometimes I don't really like it, and it's like I would rather burst into tears, and it's like, oh my God, I don't want to do that, just hide me away. What do you do then, Mark?
yeah. I think it's important to listen to yourself if you need rest and you need to withdraw a bit and have time to yourself. I think that's really important. Um, as is going out into the world and showing your energy to everyone as well, but to have that beautiful energy that you can share, you first need to rest as well. So it's as with everything, I think it's all about balance. It's about rest and energy. I mean, we're still in winter really at the moment, coming up to spring, but so I think it's more natural this time of year to sort of still be, well, just coming out of hibernation now maybe, but yeah, I think for me it's all about balance and listening to yourself, but also trying to challenge yourself a little bit as well. Don't get too comfortable, because that can put you into a state where you feel like you don't want to put yourself out there too. But yeah, I would say the word is balance there.
Yeah, it's always about the balance. It's like I find that this time, I know we are coming out of the winter. Sort of the English winter is like quite calm, and it's like, well, it's not the big deal about it, but the seasons are changing, and now we are coming to that spring, the spring equinox. And as I do my rise and shine from here, it's like now the sun is awakening just right after we are just at the end of the session, and it's so lovely. So we begin when it's dark, and we just like I see that transition, over there, and awakening to this beautiful new day. And it's like, oh my God, thank you so much for this opportunity to be able to do it, even though there are the times when I just don't want to do it. But I've been doing it like every day over 8 years, so it becomes the lifestyle. So I know
Wow.
that sometimes I'm very excited, and sometimes I'll just like, oh my God, just give me a break. I just want to hide away. But then it's like at the end, it's like that
You
blissful.
feel better for doing it. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah. So
I,
having this beautiful
I think
routine.
that's a very human thing, really. It's like I don't know, if just similar to like physical exercise. Like if I go out for a run, I never want to run or exercise before I do, but after I've done it, it feels a lot better. So yeah.
Yes, it is so lovely. And what is your daily routine, Mark, as a meditation guided, because you are guiding beautiful meditations, and you do those gong baths and all night gongs journey. What is your routine that you would be willing to share with the others?
Oh, my routine is I would at the moment I like to journal in the mornings and write down. I'm doing dream journaling at the moment, so I'm just it's interesting to interpret or try to interpret what I'm dreaming, because I find sometimes I have very vivid dreams, but then I want to know more about them or think about them more, but after 10 minutes they've gone, and I can't can't remember what they are. So I've been trying dream journaling and writing down as soon as I wake up, and that's been really interesting, because I think once you've written something down, then it's like in your memory forever. Then you can always remember it. So I think that's a interesting tool to look into your subconscious. And yeah, I like to write a lot of meditations. A lot of my day is taken up planning out meditations and recording for my Insight Timer courses and meditations on there. And I make a point of getting out every day into nature if I can, just connecting with the earth and the trees, taking my dog along with me most days. But yeah, I find I do my best thinking when I'm walking about in the woods or something. So yeah, I just try to be kind to myself. In some days I don't do much at all because I'm not perfect. and I try to be kind to myself and say I will get back into my nice meditative routine tomorrow. So,
Yeah, it is. Yes, it is like that. Because I say, like, oh, how do you do that? You do, you know, having this kind of regular life that we do have, and we as a people, we go through the same stories, emotions, dramas, issues like everybody else. Yes,
yeah.
but they say, like, oh, but you're a yoga teacher. You should not do this. You should not behave like that. You should not have those sprouts of something. I said, like,
Yes, yeah.
why not? It's
Right.
like,
Yeah.
am I different than you? No, but you are a yoga teacher. You're supposed to be different. I said, like, huh? How?
No,
But how does it help you? How does that help you? All those meditation, how do they help you? All the night going, all of this that you do, doesn't look like it helps you. I said, well,
yes.
believe me, they do.
Yes. Everyone is human, and we all are very similar and have the same ups and downs, like everybody. So but it's trying to be aware of those, I guess, and try to go and explore yourself a bit more inwardly. Well, talking for myself, but yeah.
Yeah, me too. I always talk about my experience, how it is for me. Of course, having clients or different sessions, it's like I see those different patterns going from. And sometimes I say, well, I had a client who had a such and such and such. And then, and this is like how it looks like. And then coming from my own experience, I said, this is my experience. And this is how I feel. This is how it feels for me. So don't tell me that I cannot feel the way I feel, because then I got to suppress myself. I got to lie to myself and to you and to all of this. So no, this is the energy of today, and I'm embracing it as it is.
Yes, that's
yes.
perfect. Yeah.
And then this is what I need. This is what kind of assistance do I need. I'm not saying help, because like it's like I got the issue with that still. It's like help. It's like I don't ask for help. I may ask for assistance, and that puts everybody in different position. It's like energetically we are on different positioning. When I say, like, oh, Mark, you have to help me.
Yes, yeah.
And how it's different when I say, Mark, can you assist me in this and this and that?
Yes, yeah, that's an important distinction actually. Like, not be too much in the victim archetype, I guess, and like obviously everybody will need assistance and help in their life, but people also have the power to make a difference to themselves too, inwardly, and there's no kind of special magic or anything about it. Just it's just a different way of perspective, I think, in how you see yourself in the world. So.
Exactly. For some people will be, as I always say, join me for the morning practice. Yes. But I don't want to wake up at, 6 o'clock in the morning and do that. I say, you nuts. I say, well, I'm a morning person.
Mm-hmm.
So I wake up at 5. I don't sleep much. I got I can go to sleep at 2 o'clock in the morning and still wake up at 5 and be okay and do what I have to do in the most beautiful way I am able to do it. And I've been always like this, but that also it's like due to my nature. And some people, they need to sleep for 12 hours or much longer. And some people love to run. Some people love to go to the gym. I said, well, for me, it's my practice. I don't have to go to the gym. I'm not kind of stepping into that softer and more beautiful way. I like the soft gongs. Maybe before I did prefer to have this wham, wham, wham. Yes, but it's changing. Yes, it's changing. And it's like such a wonderful, beautiful way to experience those different practices, different teachings. It's like we're going to be on the urban retreat. It's like you're going to do your guided meditation before the gongs, and which we're going to have very, very soon. And the gongs, we're going to have this ecstatic dance. We're going to have the light codes with the dragons and so that's something like I'm looking so forward to this as well. And the oracles, like how to read the oracle cards and Akashic records. Then the trauma release. Some people, they still need to, go through this catharsis. Yes, they need to be pushed and provoked, like explode and so on. Which for me, I tried that. It's not. That thing did not work for me personally. I went there, I've done the trainings and so on, and it's like, I don't think I want to step into the warrior like that. And what I noticed, like if I do my practice each and every day, then all of that allostatic load that has been generated over years or lifetimes, if you believe, or something, it's just because of the nice stretch, because of the breath, because of the mindset, because of the loving yourself at this very moment. It does somatics. It's just it is release on its own. Sometimes, yes, I'll be like, and sometimes it will be like with the breath of like, and it's gone. Sometimes with the tears will flow, and sometimes you just sit and the body starts to shake. So, I don't have to do it publicly, if you like. Not everyone likes it. Some people, they are exhibitionists and they need to do this and that. And but I said, like, if you do this, whatever the practice is for you, whether playing gongs or going for gong baths or all night gongs, or whether you do yoga, whatever kind of yoga you do, maybe you do dancing, maybe you go running, maybe you want to walk in the nature, swim, whatever it is for you, find your sweet spot.
Yes, yeah. And I think that what you touched upon then, doing different, like certain things that some people find useful and other people may not. I think that's a really nice thing about your urban retreat on next Sunday. Like there's like lots of different energies and modalities there, and I think it's just a beautiful way to try a bit of everything, and how these different energies from the people there complement each other in different ways. So I'm really looking forward to being part of that.
Yeah, I'm so looking forward to this. And it's like, I feel so privileged, Mark, that that you were guided to for this meeting, this and many previous ones, because it's like being around people like you is like so humbling, and with the service that you provide and your gentleness and openness to serve, and it's such a beautiful way to experience ourselves and to step into safe zone without the drama, even though we all have our own issues that we are going through, and we trying to meet the ends in life, and doing the best that we can with what we've got, and having the people like you around. It's like, yeah, it's like I can count on this guy. He's always there, always with the open heart, open hands, and always saying yes. And so yes, thank you.
Oh, thank you as well for inviting me to be part of your event. It's an honor, and I really love doing them.
Yeah, beautiful. Mark, because you do, I would love you to share your beautiful guided meditation, maybe the short one for the listeners, for those who are alive now and those who are going to observe, have a look at this video later. So if you would be able to share some of that.
Yes.
Threads, and then tell about that. You're going to do this on our urban retreat on Sunday, 8th of March.
Yeah.
Also during the all-night gongs following week, which we are going to do in preparation for spring equinox.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, I can do a short little visualization meditation on here now. I'll be happy to.
Guided meditation with Mark. I'm just writing a beautiful banner, and I'm going to add it now. There we are.
Good. Okay, you okay for me to start, or did you want to?
Yes, I'm ready. I'm all ready. I'm so excited. So I have that one-to-one session at this moment, and for everyone who is going to listen later, enjoy, because you are up for a beautiful journey.
Yeah, we just do a like 5 or 6 minute maybe meditation. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, begin by finding a comfortable seated position. Allow your spine to feel upright but relaxed. Allowing your shoulders to loosen and soften. Let your hands rest easily. And let's take a slow breath in through the nose. And gently release, flowing out through the mouth. Once more, breathing in and out. Now just allow your breath to settle into its own natural rhythm. just noticing the rise and fall. Now, imagine that you are standing at the entrance to a beautiful forest. Maybe it's late morning, soft golden light filtering through the tall trees. The air and breeze feels fresh and cool against your skin. Before you, a narrow path winds gently between the oak trees and pine trees. Take a slow breath in and imagine the earthy scent of the moss, the leaves, and as you exhale, just allow your body to settle a little more. Begin to walk slowly along the path in front of you. Each footstep unhurried, and each footstep fully supported by the forest floor. Feeling the ground beneath you, the soil, fallen leaves, and soft pine needles. Notice the sounds around you. Maybe bird song drifting in from above, leaves shifting in a gentle breeze. You are safe here, perfectly held within the quiet strength of these trees. As you walk deeper, you notice shafts of sunlight breaking through the canopy. Both light and shadow softly moving across the earth. Take another slow breath in. And as you breathe out, allow your jaw to relax. Let your brow soften. With each and every step, you feel more grounded now, more steady and present. The path now opens into a small clearing, and in the center of that clearing is a magnificent ancient tree. Its trunk is wide and strong. Its bark is textured with time. Walk toward the tree and place your hand gently against its trunk. Feel into its steadiness, the roots reaching so deep into the earth below. You sit against the base of this tree, resting your back lightly against it. You feel fully supported, just as the tree is supported too by the earth. Notice the forest continuing all around you. Leaves moving gently, birdsong drifting in the distance. If any thoughts arise, imagine them just like leaves floating down, landing softly on the forest floor. They settle without effort. Bring awareness to your heartbeat. It's steady, reliable, quiet. Rest here for a few seconds. Now begin to gently bring your awareness back to your physical surroundings, to the room around you. Notice the real sensation of the air in your space, the surface beneath your body. taking a slightly deeper breath. Gently wiggle your fingers and toes. Maybe roll your shoulders if that feels good. And come gently back into the room, opening your eyes if they're closed. And carry with you the steadiness of the forest and the quiet strength of the trees. Thank you.
Thank you. That was beautiful. Just like kind of like at the beginning, because it's quite cold. So I just like, oh, yet I was like, oh, it's over there. So it's like the mind started to kick in. But then I was like, oh, okay, whatever. And it's just like finally surrender and just like full immersion with that, with that tree, and it's just that feeling of safety. I had my own, because like kind of I'm visionary, right? So I see things, and with the meditations, and I've been working. It's just present. The kind of. I wouldn't say issue, but kind of the program, a code that I am aware of within my cycle somewhere. And it was coming back, and it's like, it was about like, why do I do, or why do we do some things that should be open to the public so we can do more and more? Why do we do them in secret, only for people, let's say for few, with this like such a wonderful, beautiful kind of, let's say, ceremony or event or something, and it's like it's not out there. Yes, and there's came like, why is not out there? Is that shame? Is it guilt? It's like that I was just writing it down in between, because there was the informations were coming through. And it's like kind of do you know how the people like now and previously, it's like the like, for example, the people, they have the children with somebody else, and they have those children hidden away. They not, the people around them, they don't know that they are already like, this is the mother or is the father. So it's like having that royalty, royal blood in, it's like, it was like coming on, and I was like, oh my God, it's so true. It's like where is the correlation in that? Like, why this life is happening? So just like all the download, like straight away, like streaming through that tree. And so something to look into it. Like why we hide our not our secrets, but our talents. Yes. Why do we hide? Why don't we share our true talents with the world? Yes, because we are afraid of, we are a little bit ashamed of that, or we are afraid of that. We are afraid of the success. What is it? Like, yes, we can go different directions, but kind of like having someone to look into that. Like you do the diary. I also write it down. This is like, it is written there. It's like I will just write, and it's like this beautiful download coming through. And yes, to help us as leaders, as teachers, as the examples, as inspirations, to open up those secrets more to the other people. And yes, this is the part of me that is like that. That's like that. And this is like kind of that essence, the sacredness, as you share your meditations, like going to this ancient tree and touching that. And then feeling like under that skin, the fascia, the messages they're going through. And you can actually experience that, whatever that is. And then what you do with that is like kind of whether you're going to, again, lock them down somewhere. And no, don't mind, or I am ashamed of that, to actually admit that, for example, that I love you, or you are inspiring me, or something. I say, no, I will not say, because I don't want you to think that maybe I want something from you, or maybe whatever that is, like, to have a look at that.
Yeah,
Love is there.
that's interesting. I think it's very easy to worry about other people's opinions and second guess yourself about when you putting something out into the world, or showing up. It feels kind of vulnerable, because you've got something in the back of your mind saying, what are other people going to think, and you try, and a lot of the time people aren't thinking anything bad anyway. It's just it just feels vulnerable, I think. But it's good to step out of that, and show up in an authentic way that is you, without trying to put on a performance for those who are watching.
Exactly. That's why I say, like, there's, like, you get the version of me, the one that you are allowed to open up for you. It's like, whatever it's happening. And when we both surrender to this relationship, as I always call it, all of whoever we meet is always, this is the relationship, this is the business meeting. Yes, we are exchanging the goods with each other, whether there are the insights, or whether there's like physical money going on, or it's something else. It's like, this is that kind of relationship, how we relate to each other, how open, how honest, how truthful, how safe I feel with you. Or do I really have to have this kind of strong armor, and like that business face, like,
Yes.
great deal, no emotions, no love, no mercy. It's like, do whatever you have to do right now. That's it. Sometimes you got to go into that space too. I quite often go, especially when there is like too much drama involved. And I said, like, just get over yourself. Come on. How can you do that? Just, get your shit together. Don't attack the others. Do what you have to do. Find the way to heal yourself without hooking onto somebody else, but just, like, find a way to heal. And when you are kind of healed, or you are looking for something, just come and share. It's like, today I feel like this, can you assist me, so we can both merge into this beautiful loving relationship and serve the world from that heart space, full of blessings, full of love, not frustration, anger, drama.
Yeah, wow, that's beautiful wisdom that you articulated there. Yeah, I agree with all that you said. Yeah, amazing.
Oh, yeah, it's like, it happens because we, as that togetherness, created this that space,
Yes, yeah,
and whoever falls into that space and can relate to that might find beneficial too, and find that soothness and love, and yes, getting out of the shame or guilt, or I am not good enough, nobody will love me. Or you see the voice goes, and there we are. So yes, the healing may happen anytime, whatever you do, whether you are a student, teacher, or just beautifully hugging a tree somewhere in the wild.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Mark, for doing all that goodness that you do. And I am so, here we are, Urban Retreat 6th edition is coming 8th of March at Colet, London.
Yeah, really looking forward to that. It's a week Sunday, isn't it? So
yeah.
So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it, and hope to see lots of people there. So
hopefully, let's see. There's always right amount of people. We have different facilitators, different flows, and it's like so beautiful to tap into each and every one of them, because they're very, very unique.
Yes.
And Colet House is a very beautiful space, and well, so here are the tickets. They're going to be, I think, under this video, in descriptions. You do have them, so get yours. Join us. It's like 8th of March, Sunday, from 9:30 till 5:30, whole day. Beautiful flow with the Kundalini Shakti flow, trauma release and activation Kundalini, and we have those ecstatic euphoric dance, guided meditations, dragon light codes, and Akashic Oracle journey, and of course the guided meditation with Mark, and beautiful gongs, and I'll be doing the light meditation too. So yeah. Oh, and we have a shamanic journey. Oh my God, I forgot about that, with the drum, with the singing, and that connecting with the Mother Nature in celebration of International Women's Day, of course. And we all will be serving. So it's beautiful. Thank you for dedicating. Oh, look at that. It's almost an hour. My God.
Oh, has it been an hour? It hasn't seemed like it's been that long.
I know. It's just like, this is that beautiful spaceship that we create with each other, and it's so lovely. It's like, the heart opens up and the time just vanishes, and we are there in this beautiful bubble. I love it. Yes.
I look forward to seeing you soon on the 8th, and everybody who comes, and also on the all-night puja on the 14th. Yeah.
In London, we do it on the 14th of March in preparation for the spring equinox, and you are doing your 20 on the 21st. Where? In Henley?
Oh, in Henley, yes, in Henley on Thames, with it's for the Sue Ryder charity. So I have the details on my website. So if you go look on the events on meditatingmagpie.com, it'll be all on there. So
yes, wonderful. Send me the details too. I'd like to join you over there as well for the all-night Gong puja. And yes, so much love. Thank you so much, Mark, and all the best. Where is the doggy? I haven't seen him today.
Oh, he's been about. He's been good though. He's decided to be quiet. He had a little bit of a whine, but he's in the bedroom, I think, now. So he's having a sleep. So yeah.
Yes. We are all blessed. So thank you so much once again, and I'll see you on Sunday, Mark. Thank you for joining, for sharing your beautiful meditation.
You're very welcome. Thank you.
And under this video, if you could, when you have a chance, send it to me, or post yourself the links to your Magpie meditations and to your website, so that people, they can find you wherever they are, to join your beautiful, incredibly soft and gentle gongs and whatever else you do.
Thank you. I'll see you soon.
See you very soon. Thank you. Oh my God, that was so lovely. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing. Please do share with the others. And one more thing I have to add. On Monday at 8 p.m., I'll be live with Dirish Shakti Dance. We're going to Shakti Das. We're going to talk about the euphoria ecstatic dance that he is going to present on during the urban retreat, and also share his blessings wherever he's teaching all across the world. So invitation is here. So much love. Have a beautiful day, and I'll see you around. Join this channel. Join us on Instagram, Facebook, wherever you are. I'm Viola Diamond Heart, and I had this live conversation with Mark Rowland. So much love.